I know you've addressed this on your show as well. Who's to blame for where the Browns are at this point in the season? I don't think anybody had one win as you head into the Ravens game as a prediction.
And look, everything up before the Commanders game, I kind of understand how you got there because nobody expected Deshaun Watson to be this bad to start the year. But once you got to that Commanders game and you continued to play Deshaun Watson, that's where I start to throw blame around. And the blame that I throw around is to Kevin Stefanski, is to Andrew Barry, is to Jimmy Haslam, because I have to imagine that those were the principal people that were making the decisions that kept Deshaun Watson as the starting quarterback during that time. And look, I know there were other problems on the Cleveland Browns at that time, right? The offensive line wasn't doing great. The defense was playing up and down football. We weren't playing complementary football as a unit. But the fact was, with Deshaun Watson at quarterback, that offense just wasn't going to be able to win games no matter how well the offensive line was playing and no matter how well the defense was playing. That team was still going to struggle a lot because there's some basic things that you weren't executing at the quarterback position. And letting that continue for 2 extra weeks, I felt like was not something that I could just look past and think, oh well, you're in a tough spot here. It's a tough situation. It's a tough spot to be in. I think everybody expected they would get more out of certain positions than they were getting. I think everybody thought we would get more out the defense than we got this year so far, even though they played well the last 2 weeks. I think everybody thought we'd get more out the quarterback position than we have so far. There's just a lot of people underperforming at a lot of different positions to be fair to everybody.
Yeah, I agree, and I'm kind of with you though. If you changed, clearly it wasn't getting any better. But the Commanders did that. You could have changed going into the Eagles game, and if you were able to win 2 games, you're at 3-4 instead of 1-6, and that's a whole different animal